Hey guys, so I successfully ran my dual robot Cherry app. Now I used Cherry Pie this time, so before I show you how my app works, I'm going to show you the code. So for Python, in order to get Cherry Pie to work, first you need to import Cherry Pie. In this case, I imported logging, and then GPIO0 I imported output device, PWM output device, LED and angular servo. I defined the pin factories. I defined the pins for each robot, including the motors, LEDs, and the servos. Then I defined a class called dual robot. And then for each one, I gave it a function. The first one is the index function, which defines the main HTML file, which is dual cherry. And then for each function, I define a movement, such as this one, which makes the robot go forwards, backwards, etc. And they always return this because I want them to stay in the same web page. And that's the same for every single one. But in the bottom, I do have two functions, servo arm and motor PWM, in which whenever I move the value of the slider in this case, it will move to either the angle or the speed. Now for the speed, I divided it by 10 because there can only be speed between 0 and 1. And here it's between -90 and 90, which I did right here. For the HTML, first I added the script src, which I'm using Ajax. Then I did the CSS, adding some padding, background color, etc. And then I added the buttons. I added headers, and then I added two forms. Each one is a get form, and of course they reference the function here. You must put this to make it to work. And then I give it, each one has a range, either it's from 0 to 10 or from -90 to 90. Then I created several functions here. I have slider 2, slider 3, and slider 4, and each one will move the value based on the slider. And then for this one here, I'll just talk about this one. So when I press the mouse down, it goes up. When it goes forward, for example. When I stop, when I put it up, it stops. Same thing with these other ones as well. So now let me show you the app. There's the buttons and there's the motor. So if I move, so let me show you. So if I move the sliders for the servos, there you go. Now let me move them again so you can get an idea. So if I move, let's make the blinks. And of course I move torvalds a little bit. And let's give the speed of 60% to Linus. As you can see, Linus is now moving at 60% speed. So this video is a bit longer than last time because I wanted to explain the code. So hopefully this helped you guys, and I'll see you guys next time.